Hi, hello. How's it going, everybody?
Hi.
I'm Defensive, and this is the wonderful Jadewares. Jade, how you going?
I'm going, I'm here. It's so great to be here.
We're glad to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, we're doing a partner spotlight today with Jade. Apologize, my dog is barking at my knees here.
Just barked.
Gosh.
At your knees?
But first, before we go into the partner spotlight, do a little chat and interviewing, we got the world of Brawlhalla to go through, ladies and gents. We've got a lot of stuff to go through. First off, looking at this merch, Jade, you're an artist. You appreciate terrific pieces.
I so do.
How do you feel about the Volkov and Azoth merch here on the Yeti.com/Brawlhalla merch?
They're actually both, they're really cool. I love the designs on them. I really like the sleeves. I actually own the Volkov one. It's in the wash, so I didn't wear it today. I was thinking about it.
Completely understandable. You do have the hoodie on, the zip up with the Brawlhalla logo there, which is cool.
It's very comfy.
There's also a hat and a tote from the Yeti, ladies and gentlemen. And if you buy anything, one purchase from the Yeti gives you one Yeti Tarot skin code. So if you buy a hat, a tote, which is huge, I know a lot of people in the office use it, and it fits laptops and whatnot. Oh, you actually have the card right there.
I didn't even use the code yet.
Oh, don't show it. Don't show it.
I don't care. Use it if anyone wants it.
Twitter giveaway with that later if you wanted to follow you on Twitter at Jadewares.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter. I'll throw the Taros on there somewhere, I swear.
If you want to. Don't hold on to that, ladies and gentlemen, all right? But there is even more merch. Esports jerseys. I'm wearing a variation of one. You can order that online. Brawlhalla.com/merch. This is overstock from BCX. Those joggers are ultimately comfortable. I would be wearing them if, surprisingly enough, Jade, mine are in the wash too.
I didn't buy them. I need them.
Soon. There's also t-shirts and a mouse pad and a bottle. You guys can all grab that at Brawlhalla.com/merch again. And there's more merch.
More.
Spiff has Brawlhalla merch, and this stuff is amazing. You guys might have seen
really comfortable
people wearing this stuff. Jade, did you pick up one of these or get one of these?
Oh, of course I did.
Gosh.
Of course. Yes, it's also in the wash.
I'm still waiting for mine.
I really love the design on, I got the crew neck, so I got the design on the back. It's one of my favorite sweatshirts to wear.
It's really, really cool stuff, and you can accessorize and stylize these pieces however you want. Very, very popular selfie from Randy during BCX. He had his collar popping over, and I've seen a few people copy that because it is so clean looking. But moving on from merch, we have even more, Jade. The Prime Bundle, Nightblade. It unlocks Hattori. Two avatars come with it. The well-played Hattori emoji skin, which is super cool. It unlocks the skin Nightblade Hattori, which comes with two very sleek weapons. It's a heck of a deal, Jade.
You gotta get it before it's gone.
And it's gone soon. So let's go. Brawlhalla.com/prime to check this out. It's really cool. We do one of these. I think it's every month and change. And don't quote me on that.
I'm gonna quote you on it.
If I'm wrong, then Twitter might be angry at me. I don't know. But other packs that you can grab, since this didn't go out on all platforms until the 16th, we have the Winter Championship pack still available. It comes with these awesome blasters, the Winter Championship 2023 Shard Avatar, and 300 Mammoth coins, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's about 300.
Yeah, and for the price of the pack, I think you're getting more Mammoth coins than you would if you just bought Mammoth coins as they were. So it's a no-brainer if you're going to buy Mammoth coins anyway. Might as well get the awesome Avatar and the blasters for cheaper, and because you can't get them after they're gone, and we don't know when they're leaving the store. So grab it soon. It's not going to be winter forever. Thank goodness, actually.
Thank goodness for that, yeah.
And speaking of what happens after winter, San Diego, ladies and gentlemen, the first LAN of the year, the first Brawlhalla LAN in person for a long time. That's DreamHack San Diego. If you guys want to check this out, start.gg/Brawlhalla has all the links to our tournaments. Mucho importante, you check that out. It'll be extremely, extremely nice to see people in person again. it's been since BCX for me, and for a lot of people, it's been even longer. 2019, the first ever Brawlhalla West Coast LAN, and like we were saying, winter will be over. We're gonna be in California. It's gonna be warm. It's gonna be so nice. I can't wait to go. It's gonna be amazing. Maybe
it sounds like a real fun time. Gotta make sure you're there.
Maybe we see Jade there. Who knows? But again, that's start.gg/Brawlhalla, or if you want to look at DreamHack San Diego 2023 specifically, start.gg/DHSAN23. I'm super pumped. The prize pool, by the way, for this, $70,000 split between 1v1 and 2v2 evenly. It's $35,000 pot for each.
Massive.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So register now. Again, start.gg/Brawlhalla. And to keep up with all things Brawlhalla timescale wise, Brawlhalla.com/schedule will adjust everything to your time zone. You can check out when our streams are on, when our tournaments are on, and all the important goodly stuff there. Again, Brawlhalla.com/schedule. It's a lifesaver. Trust.
I trust.
And that's the world of Brawlhalla wrapped. And now, ladies and gents, I will again introduce the amazing, awesome, talented professional with a digital paintbrush, Jadewares. Hi, Jade.
Thank you. Hello, defensive again.
How are you today?
I'm doing all right. I'm a little nervous to be on stream.
That's perfectly
something
warranted.
like this, at the partner panel at BCX last year. But
yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Actually streamed, but it was still a lot of fun.
It'll be on YouTube eventually. I was sitting front row right there, and it was a real pleasure actually to see all y'all up on stage having a good time.
I think like we only had like 30 minutes, and then we just kept going because no one kicked us off.
I remember because it was slide for 30 minutes, like you said, and then there was no hard cutoff because there was no second panel or next panel for another like 2 or 3 hours, and audience questions kept rolling in. Everybody was having a blast, laughing. There was beatboxing, dancing, questions asked about art and videos and everything. And I think Schwerpy had a fair share of memes spewed at him from the crowd.
Oh, absolutely. He definitely did. Him and Baron both.
Mm-hmm. Right. And
tons of memes for Baron.
And they went back and forth beatboxing. That was a ton of fun. But BCX and now are the current, ongoing, the present. What got you into Brawlhalla? What first brought you into this scene, into this community so far in the past? Well, maybe not so far, but...
Well, I found Brawlhalla sometime in 2017. An old friend of mine showed it to me, and he's like, hey, this is a free-to-play game on Steam that we can play together. Are you interested? And I said, no, I don't play fighting games. I'm not interested. I actually don't enjoy Smash. So I was like, I'm not going to play it. And he kept begging me, so I'm like, fine, okay, I'll touch it. And then I was playing, and my first legend was Yumiko, and I was like, she came out at the time, and I was so excited. I was getting fun. I really liked the character design, and then like Caspian came out, and I was like,
and that really locked you in, huh?
Yes. I was so excited for him.
I'm very glad your friend convinced you to play, because what a story it began. Right. And speaking of Caspian being your favorite character that really locked you in, this is your first piece of Caspian, right?
My first one I ever drew back in 2017 when I was younger.
It's so very cool, and it's amazing because I mean I hit you up to get this piece and everything in Discord the other night, and you got it.
What's your oldest? I'm like, I remember it.
Like immediately.
I actually had to dig through my old social media because it actually wasn't on my phone like everything else. Oh. So I had to dig for it.
So you had to do a little walk down memory lane yourself, huh?
Yeah, I had to do a little bit of a walk.
Okay.
In the depths of an old social media I don't use anymore. Those
are always fun. I've done a couple myself, and some videos of mine from a long time ago I considered making private.
I should. I really should.
Well, we know how you got into Brawlhalla. What originally got you into art? Did you have a favorite artist or illustrator, TV show, cartoon, or anime that really like inspired you?
Let's see. Well, when I was in middle school when I first wanted to draw, I read a book about cats. That was like
Oh,
It's all cats.
oh, I know what you're talking about. My sister read them. I saw them in Barnes & Noble all the time, like Warriors.
Yes,
right?
that's it. That was my upbringing, and I wanted to draw little tiny anime cats. They were like anime. They were not like realistic. They were really ugly, and that's where I started. And eventually, I got into anime, so I started drawing that, and it just kind of went from there. You know?
Were there any studios perhaps that inspired you? Did you watch any old movies like Totoro or anything?
There was an artist
Ghibli, maybe?
on Tumblr that I followed at the time that I really loved. I don't follow her much anymore. Her art is still really good. But I kind of branched out from there. And when I got into Brawlhalla, I went to Twitter because I was like, oh, everything on Brawlhalla is on Twitter. So I got to make a Twitter and get that going. And through there, I met Taya, another partner creator.
Another amazing artist as well.
We just started making art, hanging out, chilling. And through that, I just got introduced to the whole Brawlhalla community, and that's kind of where I'm sitting now. I have a lot of artists I follow on Twitter that I love, but like the Brawlhalla artists, there's so many amazing, talented artists. I can't just name them. I don't want to single out anybody because they're all really good. Like I've seen a lot of newer artists come into the community who are really talented. So I'm just like, there's so much talent in this community.
For sure, you don't want to make a tier list. I'm kidding.
That would take a while. There's so many, and they're all so good.
It would also cause a lot of fuss, surely, a lot of drama.
This is like a speed run that get canceled on Twitter.
It wouldn't be a canceling; it would just be a friendship divider. That's all. But we looked at your first Brawlhalla piece, and we're looking now at a piece, ladies and gentlemen, that Jade is currently working on. Jade, can you tell us a little bit about this Dusk?
Actually, it's a redraw of my Battle Pass 6 drawing. My the Dusk I made with the mushroom. It's good and all, but I'm not a huge fan. There it is. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm like, I'm my number one critic, and it's a good piece, but I've improved since this drawing, and I feel like I can do it better. And also, there's aspects that I wanted to include in the original drawing that I couldn't because the hat like hid his eyes. So I'm like, I'm gonna just make it default Dusk because I love default Dusk, and I'm just gonna make him crazy because that's really fun.
It looks like you've already put a lot of work just into getting the line art together.
It was just a sketch, but yes.
Okay, I thought the solid blacks were
it's just a sketch. I haven't gotten into lines yet. I haven't even given him like most of his clothes. That's why it's cropped. I haven't gotten there yet. It's the very beginning.
I can't wait to see how it turns out. And how cool is it, by the way, as partners revealing skins for Battle Pass? Do you have a feeling like, oh, that's my Dusk skin?
I have a recorded video of the day you sent me the Volkov for this current Battle Pass. Because you can tell in text that I freaked out, but you can't tell yet just how hard I freaked out when you sent me it. Because I've been Slosh was joking with me like, oh, you're gonna draw a shirtless guy for the next Battle Pass. You're gonna draw a shirtless guy, and you're gonna like it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't know who this shirtless guy is. I pray it's not some ugly old man, but please.
I mean,
please.
Volkov is old, but he's not ugly.
Yeah, there's a difference.
It's a very, very handsome skin for Volkov, for sure.
Very, very handsome. So I freaked out as soon as I saw it. And I'm like, wow, this skin is so cool. And usually I just get tier skins. So I realized, I'm like, wait a second. This is the epic skin.
Right.
I get to reveal an epic skin, and I get to be first. And like, that was just really, really fun. Really, really cool. I was so excited. I was like, this is going to be the best drawing ever. I actually have Procreate, the app I draw on, logs all the time I've spent on my pieces. This one I think took about 28 hours.
Over a full day.
Over a full day. It took me like a couple days to actually do it, but like it's a lot of. I think it just tracks like the amount of time your pen is on the paper.
That's very specific. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go get something from the store and come back and I left Procreate open, right?
Yeah.
Which is why I have so many hours on Brawlhalla.
Oh God, don't get me started on that. There's so many times where I've gone to bed and just left it open.
It happens, and you know what? Yeah. That's okay. But how great, ladies and gents, is this piece, Volkov and Jaehyun, the progression and epic skin from Battle Pass Season 7? Jade did an amazing job. And I'm sure you guys have all seen this already. It's fantastic. It's very, very cool. But piggybacking off the previous question, talking about inspiration for art and your first Brawlhalla piece and all, can you like go through your mental Rolodex of art? Rolodex might be just an awful predating myself thing to say. Bit. Your portfolio mentally and pick out a favorite piece. Maybe we even have it on the roll here.
I think I sent it to you. It's my Volkov redraw. Yes, that one. I really love how it came out from the trailer.
Right.
I needed to draw him.
This was in the great room, the stained glass, and it was they were brawling in the mirror. And at first, Volkov was invisible, and it was such a cool thing.
Cool. It was such a cool trailer.
You picked the perfect pose, and it's such a terrific piece.
If I could go back, I would make it bigger, and I'd draw, I think it was Magyar and Onyx next to him.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to draw them too one day. Like, just expand it. But that's a lot of work.
I'm going to quote you on that, since you're quoting me on what I said earlier.
That's a lot of work, all right? Don't count on it.
I understand a daunting challenge, but you know what? Challenges are fun. Speaking of challenges
are fun.
What challenges do you face when creating a new piece? Like, do you have to take a bunch of stuff into consideration? You obviously have to get like reference art. You have to think about lighting. You have to think about framing, scale. What really presents to you as the hardest thing to overcome?
Well, first, what I need to decide is like who I want to draw and like what I want them to do. I want the piece to be like cool. I don't want it to just be like they're just standing there vibing. I want it to like have a flow, action. I like to have strong shadows in my art. Sometimes it doesn't come off that well, but I just like to put an emphasis on the movement and the lighting.
Yeah, in this piece, you can really tell that Volkov is ascending, that he's rising with his stance and the way his cloak is flowing. You do really well on it. Is it really the biggest challenge for you?
This one was actually a lot of fun practice because the pose I didn't have to think about that much because it was already like there. So the challenge was just making it in my style, which was a lot of fun. So it's just thinking about how things work, how things connect, how I want it to look, who I want to draw.
Mm-hmm. Who you want to draw very often is the same character, the same legend, Volkov's grandson in the lore, actually. Jade, you are famously a massive fan of the Master Thief Caspian. If not him, who would you pick as your favorite legend in Brawlhalla, and why?
It's actually like a trick question because I love so many different Brawlhalla legends. Mm-hmm. But if I had to pick like a second, it's Dusk. And I know this sounds like very like out of left field because obviously I'm a Zariel main.
Mm-hmm.
But Dusk, I was the most excited for his reveal. I remember, I think it was BCX 18. I remember I slept in, so I didn't make it to his actual reveal. But I watched it on my phone in the hotel room.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, wait, this guy is so hot. And this man,
chest exposed,
is the reason I learned to play Spear. And, you know, obviously Orb, but it was new at the time, so I'd have to learn to play it anyways.
Right.
But, no, he's definitely one of my favorites.
I completely understand that. Orb is a ton of fun, and as an Ashe player from way back when, Spear is one of my go-tos.
Spear is really fun.
And catching people with the down sig on Dusk Spear, when that first dropped.
So satisfying, yes.
Oh my God. People just fell for it, right? It was great.
They fall for it all the time. Not right. Fall for it anymore, but it still feels really satisfying when you manage to hit it.
Yeah, and sorry, I was about to leak something. Because you attended BCX last year, I had the great pleasure of watching the partner panel. We already gone over the partner panel a little bit. Everybody in the audience, again, that'll be on YouTube at some point
one day
in the future, hopefully. What was your highlight of that BCX weekend, being at that LAN and all? Because it wasn't your first LAN, right?
No. I've been to every BCX since 2018,
Mm-hmm.
and I obviously intending to go to 2023, so I'll be there.
So it'll be a ton of fun. Hopefully we have another partner panel.
I hope we do. But the highlight was mostly just seeing my friends. For the past 3 years, I've gone down with the same person, so we just always have fun together. And it was just so fun meeting everybody. I was at the hotel on venue, so I was able to just walk right to the convention. It was super convenient and super fun. And one highlight, Baron. There was a restaurant that sold peanut butter pie, and I had started craving it because I was like, oh wait, I love this peanut butter pie. I really, really want it. The first night I was there, I asked, and they said it was out of stock. I complained to Baron, and then every time he stopped by that restaurant, he asked if they had peanut butter pie.
What a thoughtful guy.
Right? They never had it.
Really? It was the
I'm
one
left unfulfilled.
It was the one downstairs, right?
Yes, it was what's it called? It started with an M.
My memory fails me. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But
it was really good though.
It was great. Yeah, I had a couple meals there myself. It was a good time.
I still want peanut butter pie.
We're gonna have to get you peanut butter pie this year at BCX.
One day. Yes.
We'll call ahead, make sure they get extra. Knowing a bunch of gamers are coming around, we're gonna need a bunch of peanut butter pie.
We're gonna need a bunch of it, man. Like just stock up. You better be ready.
Right. The entire freezer, fridge, whatever situation, you got the cool things.
We don't need the food. Just put the pie in there. It's fine.
Exactly. Priorities are very important. That's sugar, that's carbs, it's protein. Like that's the whole kit and caboodle. That's all you really need right there is peanut butter pie.
Yes.
And speaking of Baron, all these things are kind of leading into each other perfectly. Wow. Baron, a fellow Brawlhalla partner, is by far the punniest person we know. Have you ever hit Baron with a stellar pun that you're particularly proud of?
I wouldn't dare pun in Baron's direction because all I know is I'm going to give him one mediocre pun and he's just going to open the gates and hit me with like 5. And I'm like... Also, I'm bad at thinking of puns on the spot, so I'm just like letting him go.
A lot of puns just have to be natural. They have to just happen, right?
Speaking of Baron, actually, he gave out little cards at BCX, and I've forgotten to take it out of my wallet, so I've just been walking around with a little Baron card. Like the entire time.
Is it the Lore Master title card, or is it something
that
he
in my
gave
wallet
out?
too? But I didn't take one of those from him because I don't need them. I only use one title, so I'm like, I'm not going to redeem these titles. I'm just going to hold on to them, so they're still here.
What is the secret Baron card? I'm not privy to this information.
He gave out old library cards, like really old, like little like library catalogs with his signature on it. He was just handing them out. They had codes on them, but I got one without a code because I was like, I don't need the code.
That's such a Baron move.
Oh, yes.
He's a librarian, chat, if you didn't already know.
Yeah. So I just have a librarian card with Baron Dipidus in my wallet because...
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Next to my crisp $1 bill.
I'm gonna have to barter with Baron to see if he still has any of those because I feel like I'm missing out now. I'm jealous.
He has like a bag this big. Like his stack was this big, so I guarantee he has some. So just hit him up, be like, Baron, why didn't you give me one?
I've got an idea. Hey, clip this, chat. Baron didn't get me a card. Baron, can I please have a card? Clip it, send it to him. Baron, please. I would love.
Come on, Baron.
Jade and I are begging. Come on.
Diff is like so excluded right now.
Yeah, how will I know when my book's due back to the library? Okay.
I think it was like some sort of sorting thing. I don't remember. He explained it to me in great detail, and it went in 1 year and out the other.
As things often do, but that's nobody's fault. We have adjusted attention spans thanks to the beautiful thing that is the internet. What's up, chat? We've got some a desire for y'all. Swift, I did not kick you in the head. That never happened.
I did.
Yeah, Jade did. You must have gotten us mixed up after the concussion. Right.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Jade, we're going to open up chat to give you some questions here. I think we have Sora nabbing a few of those. Look at that cool piece. Synthwave Yumiko. Yumiko, your first played character ever, too?
Oh, yeah, that was really exciting, actually. I was like, oh, wow, I really like this character, and I get to draw Battle Pass.
Right, leaning up on the boombox. Did you have a boombox growing up that looked just like that?
I wish.
Me too.
I wish.
Mine was a Sony, and it was gray and blocky and lame, and it was always playing probably CDs I shouldn't mention on the dev stream, come to think of it. Okay, we got a question from chat. Saberwolf. Hey Jade, what is your favorite weapon?
Favorite weapon? I really enjoy playing guitars. Like, they're just very fun. I'm waiting on a guitar orb. If that exists, please don't yell at me.
I get caught up on that all the time. Where like, oh, this weapon combination would be cool. It's in the game. Wait, which legend?
Like, which one is it? Oh my god! But that would be my dream, guitar orb.
Right. Okay. Those are pretty solid picks. We got a question from London. Your favorite emote. Now this is an important thing because we mentioned tier lists earlier, but to pick a favorite emote with all of like
there's one that's number one.
80 emotes off the top of your head, just like that. Shoot, what you got?
The Volkov where he's laughing, that's number one.
That's an emoji. The emotes are the ones like the in-game, like the like an avatar cape or push up or something like that.
Oh, there's so many of those.
That's why I was saying there's a ton to pick from.
You're right. I forgot that they changed the name.
Yep.
Shows how old I am.
I get it mixed up too.
there's one I will never remove. I like to keep out the like the cute ones. Like, I don't like. I own, of course, I own Salt, and I own I own the Salt emote. I own all those ones. But my favorites are like, I like the cake, heart.
Oh, is it the anniversary cake?
The anniversary cake where they just throw the cake out. If I have to narrow it down and say from this battle pass, I really love the one that's like the jail and they're like shaking through the bars.
That one is really, really funny.
Really, really funny.
And it's like reverse BM because you can knock someone out and then put yourself in jail. It's
so funny.
Because it looks like you're in prison, but they're the one that got KO'd. It's such a mind bend, you know? We've got another question from Purser. Your favorite artist for inspiration? I think we went over this earlier. You had someone you followed on Tumblr?
They're not my favorite anymore. I can't pick a favorite, but I can say, completely biased, Taya is my best friend. She is probably my favorite artist in the community. Her art is amazing. She's also another partner creator. I can talk about her all day.
The Venn diagrams just keep on overlapping, and it all centers on Taya.
Yes.
It's a fair pick. They do amazing stuff. Sora actually has a question, and I think we went over this earlier. A specific piece you would like to draw again? Maybe Ascending Volkov?
I do like that one. I do really do. I don't think there's much to improve. Let me draw it again, add more things to it. As I said, the one I'm working on redrawing is my Dusk from the first Battle Pass. Not first. 6. I can't keep them all in like track. There's so many battle passes now. I'm like, which battle pass was this again? What skin did I draw for it? The Dusk is definitely one that I'm working on redrawing because I think I could do way better.
Fair, Sora. That is your answer there. Soviet asked, what is Jade's favorite skin?
Oh, that's another really, really, really hard one to answer. I switch skins all the time. One of my favorites used to be Outer Worlds Zoriel. No, I got it. My favorite is Dusk, Date Night Dusk, because it looks like my OC.
Okay.
Especially in like here, I'll go equip it right now. It looks like him just in esports color.
Oh, it's very like 80s rock with the small glasses.
My OC has these big red glasses, and he's got bangs that are like similar to that. So I'm just like, oh hey, it's him. He's in the game.
So that overlap.
It's Morgan, my OC. That's his name. I'm just like, it looks like just like him. So it's my favorite.
Oh, I don't think we have the picture of that. You guys are gonna have to check out Jade on Twitter to see
my profile picture.
The OC. There you go.
It is my profile picture.
Easily done. A fellow Brawlhalla partner, Swerft, has a question. Jade won a mirror match Caspian at BCX.
That's like, I'm totally gonna lose.
Why?
But yes.
Swerf's only good at 2v2. He only does combos. What do you mean?
Okay, fair point. I'll do it. Remember that. I'll do it.
It'll be a show match. I know production's listening. They're going to write it down. It's going to happen for sure.
No,
we'll have it on the grand stage, streamed to 50,000 people.
Yes.
Another art-inspired question from G Mac over here. Your favorite KO effect? And soon we're going to get into some community games, by the way, y'all. Don't worry.
I've always used, ever since it came out, the one from, I can't remember the battle pass, the one with Mordex and Diana.
The Exalted Lion.
Yes, that one.
Which KO effect was that?
It's when they knock you out and a big sword comes out and it like stabs where you got knocked out.
Oh, that one is really, really cool. I don't blame you for that one.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Okay, my personal favorite was the cherub one, because seeing everybody's head on the body of a little cherub.
Oh, I think I have that one too. It was a little too loud for me at one point, so I removed it.
That's fair.
And I think before the sword came out, I was using Loki's grasp with the hand, just kind of grabbing.
That one's so cool.
That one's really cool.
It's tough to pick favorites when there are so many very, very cool things.
There's so much good things in this game.
Right.
It's amazing.
That's why we have so many randomizing things. You can randomize your skin, weapons, color, taunts. Right. I don't know if we have one for KOs, but production, take a note. Tiny Bug asks, what is your advice for struggling artists who struggle picking up that tablet pen and how do you stay motivated?
What's your advice? Very deep question.
It's a heavy hitter.
I just say, don't give up. If you feel like drawing, just don't let that go. I don't draw very often now. I used to draw a lot in high school, but now I just kind of draw every now and then. Getting a better drawing platform really helped me get back into it, but I'll say that's not an option for everybody. So like, just don't sweat. Do what you want. Push yourself if you can. Think about, if you have an idea for a drawing, just don't let it go. Keep pushing towards it. You'll get there. Just don't give up.
I do this a lot when I'm thinking about stuff for work or for personal projects. Do you ever mentally draw something away from your tablet? I do this all the time when I'm like sitting on my couch watching a TV show I don't care about. I start thinking about a project and like mentally constructing it before I type it or write it or whatever.
Yep. Well, I had like like sometimes I'll be at work and I was like, oh, I really want to draw. I'm like, but I can't. I'm at work. So I'll think about it, or I'll write a note in my phone not to forget the drawing idea. One day I had a drawing idea and I was driving home from work and I was like, okay, gotta speed, get home, get ready, get on my iPad and just go.
Drive the speed limit, you mean?
Speed limit. Don't listen to me. Speed limit.
When you're at the speed limit, that is going speedily. So it's obviously...
Go speedily at the speed limit. No higher than the speed limit. There's no cops on the street.
Gosh, I need to do a revising of my notes app, actually, because I haven't gone through and read all my ideas in a long time. And
I have like a cluttered mess in my notes app.
It's the only way to do it, right? It's like sticky notes that are just absolutely jam-packed into your phone. There's no organization. It's just you get to it when you get to it.
I have one of drawing ideas, but I haven't actually looked into it in months. I need to.
I'm the very same way. We got another question from Houdini. As someone who's in school to become a game artist, what is your best art tip that you can give?
I actually don't know, because I only went to college for graphic design for like a 2-year degree. So I didn't go to the most extensive art school. I would just say, like, do your homework. Because, okay, that's actually one thing.
That's good advice for everybody.
One thing for, yes, but for art major, you want to build a portfolio while you're in school. I didn't actually do that. I was just kind of doing my homework very like lazily. It's like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna put much effort. But if you put your effort into those pieces, you can put it in a portfolio and you'll have one ready for when you get out of college. I didn't do that, so I need to build my portfolio more.
It's as important as resume, being able to show your work, having it all together in one spot. Here's how cool I am. Look at what I did. That's great advice. I wish I did that with my doodles from Not saying that what y'all are doing are doodles, but I had so many pieces way back then. I wish I'd kept. Like I drew a pheasant in elementary school that won an award when I was like 8.
Award? I was at. We don't talk about middle school awards. I always lost those. I wasn't good at drawing in middle school. I was like, please.
You're still learning.
Win. And then I submitted my very bad cat drawing, and they were like, no.
Well, I was competing with other 6-year-olds, so I didn't have stiff competition. It was just a lucky stroke, right? Sometimes your first sketch, your first line, that it's exactly what I wanted, right? And I just did that like 8 times when I was 6. Okay, we are gonna jump into some games now. If you guys have any more questions, toss them in chat. We'll roll through them as we're playing some games here for the next 15-20 minutes. Jade, I had a couple game mode suggestions. How do you feel about bubble tag?
That's fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that one.
Cool.
I do have a request.
Yes.
We need to play the game mode that came out with this battle pass. I forget the name of it.
Dice and Destruction.
Dice and Destruction. Yes, please.
That's on the list. We were a part of all that, so we've got to play that. I agree 100%.
It's like a necessity.
It is, and I'm gonna toss you. If anybody wants to join, 349-166 is the lobby number. I'm gonna make sure we're on the same team, so we have guaranteed dubs, double Brawlhalla partner.
Yes, of
synergy
course.
Here. Yeah, Dice and Destruction's a ton of fun. Definitely one we have to check out.
So much fun. It's so chaotic.
I enjoy the chaos so much. Oh, strategy here. Big, far-reaching weapons like bow and spear are good, and Paula has a pretty good combo for that. He plays Kaya.
Oh, you're right. You know, it's been a while since I played this. I was enjoying it with bow. Kaya's a good idea. I wish I had her battle pass skin.
We talked earlier about playing on mobile before the stream started. I jumped onto mobile to play some bubble tag last night, and my thumbs could not keep up with some of the people on that lobby. I was browsing the public lobbies, and it was a ton of fun, but I got annihilated. Gosh. Oh, we had a poll for game modes. Perfect. Bubble tag, Dice and Destruction, and Kung Foot. We'll knock those out. Boy. I'm a big fan of all of those, actually.
They're all very fun.
Oh, everybody's going random. I feel so pressured. No, Void Major. That's where we're going. Come on, 1 and 6. Let's go. Darn. Nope. Maybe next time.
I love going random. Just like leave it up to the RNG. What am I gonna do?
Roll the dice. I respect that.
Don't have that taunt yet.
Good luck, blue team. You're gonna need it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're taunting. Oh!
Taunting.
I got BM'd! I'm going after Vrax. Vrax, I got your number, buddy. Come on now. Only Nick's left. Yeah!
There we go. Let's go. We're off to a great start, team.
Oh, just Nick's again?
Just straight up.
Hold on, I'm gonna handicap our team. Let's see what happens if I tag out for a moment here. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We're doing better than good. Oh, what a dodge! What a dodge! Oh!
I'm out here vibing. Oh, God bless you. Never mind. Oh, we're good.
I think
this.
All 3 of us here on Red Team have scored a final bubble tag.
Yeah, we all got a 1 score each.
Is that the terminology for this? When you hit somebody, it's called a bubble tag?
Final bubble?
Oh, that's good. The final bubble. I never really put any thought into that. Sounds like something that might show up on Nickelodeon on a show.
That really does. Well, this is where the show. That's where was it Nickelodeon? No, it was Cartoon Network.
We have both networks stuff in our game.
It's true. So.
Well played, blue team. I said you're going to need luck. You really should have taken the luck I was offering you, honestly.
They hard voted for Dice and Destruction.
Should we do one more of this and then jump into Dice and Destruction then?
Yeah, why not?
Cool. I just hit demote a few times, everybody. So if you got demoted and you haven't played, I'm very sorry. Just want to keep it fair. And speaking of keeping it fair, what's a really low range weapon set that I can pick up here? We'll go with the Alucard crossover for Ezio here. Just give you guys a chance.
I'll have my gauntlets. Unless I get bow.
Daily login bonus. Yes, PogChamp. Everybody PogChamp. What was it, 150 coins?
150 coins.
The spectator account just got the rewards.
The spectating account needed the rewards.
You logged in, yeah.
Good job for logging in, spectator account. I'm so proud of you.
Well done, Duke and White Sheepy, yeah.
Let's go. Get those coins.
They can spend that on the
Buy colors.
white color scheme or the next event color scheme. It'll be great.
Or black color scheme, if they have it.
Or some of the avatars for coins. You know, check out the store, everybody. It's got some really neat stuff in there. Gosh, Blue keeps getting annihilated. I feel so bad. I was doing nothing for a moment there. I'll just keep Nash and Val over here. Don't mind.
There we go.
Really needed those coins.
The other thing is you can like grab the bubbles, so you can like pull them away.
Yeah, you can play a little bit of defense and get some spacing going.
Or you can just straight up bully.
Hey.
If you're into that.
Hey, we don't condone.
We're nice. We're nice.
The word bullying, but playing advantageously for your own victories is something you can definitely do.
I'm eating my words.
No longer. Oh! Nash is schmoving.
Look at him go. Oh, Nash.
Okay. Oh, is Du Shang on the other team? Yo, shout out to my boy Du Shang. Odin.
Oh, he's the Val.
And very soon, he won't be the Val because he's getting demoted because his team lost. Oh,
that's what happened.
It happens like that often. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the brand new game mode that came with Battle Pass Season 7, Valhalla Quest, Dice, and Destruction. We're going to play with 6 people, and Jade, I apologize ahead of time. I'm going to put us in a tournament 1v1 map.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
let's go.
It is
Let's go.
Free for all.
Free for all, pure chaos. This is what I want.
I wonder what the game master is going to roll and what we're going to have to deal with these dice. I'm excited.
Game mode is just so much fun.
I want to make sure
I think it's like my favorite. Oh, I didn't buy him.
It's a ton of fun. Oppo during the sidekick phase just has so much like distraction factor to him as he comes screaming across the stage.
I need to see it. Wait, we should have picked. Okay, we got a map with no shelter. Good, no shelter. When the bomb rain comes, everyone's suffering.
I'm expecting so many negative scores.
This is gonna be like so much fun.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, look at him. He's such a big guy. The
map is so small.
The Raven Bear also is a very large sidekick.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, so...
I don't think I have that yet. What tier is he from?
On the that is a good question. I am not sure. But the Raven Bear's in there. That's for dang sure.
Oh, God.
Okay. No, what a kick! Wow, okay. Tezka's scary on low defense mode.
I think everyone's scary on low defense mode, but...
That's a fair point. This is where you really need to get your knockouts. Diff, come on, man. Focus!
Ouch, goodbye. Ooh, I'm a -1. I say that's pretty good for myself.
Hey, that's pretty close to 1. So that's almost a positive score.
It's almost a positive. I could get to 0 before we know it.
Hey, that imaginary number 0 is quite a score to have, and let me tell you what. I keep on thinking that we should have teammates.
Oh, here's a sidekick mode.
Yeah, speaking of teammates, yeah.
He's huge. Oh my God.
He takes up so much space. It's not pay to win. He's the same hitbox and hurt box as every other sidekick.
Oh God, I got like...
He just looks bigger.
I got bounced off of a sidekick and then thrown into Tezka.
Oh, somebody's using
the
Space Whale. I love that sidekick.
Oh, the Space Whale is so cool.
This is what we signed up for, is an absolute chaotic mess of a match.
I love it.
It's so good. No overhangs, no soft platforms to hide behind. It's just raw movement, ability, and luck.
No shelter. Please, bomb rain, let's go.
Oh, man. Oh, you know what? There is shelter, actually. Come to think of it.
Under the stage?
No! I paid for my cheese.
Oh, I'm in positive. I'm in positive numbers.
There you go.
No, I was about to die.
Has anybody nabbed a bomb yet? Has anybody picked one up and knocked out with one?
I said I was in positive numbers and instantly fell into negative numbers.
Yeah, that is the great equalizer. Is the bombs count as a self-destruction if you get hit by them, so it's negative points across the board. I've lost myself. Oh, there's me and Appa. I found myself again. Thank you, Appa, for being my guiding light, my flying bison of guidance. Let's go.
Oh, -2. Let's go.
Oh, is this bombs and sidekicks? Oh, God.
Oh, God, we got a little bit of everything here. No peace. No peace. I want a bomb.
Oh, no! Being in the sky is dangerous! Dodge, run, dip, duck!
Being anywhere on this map is dangerous.
I got hit by a sidekick and got hit by my own bomb! No!
True combo into the bomb.
I felt so cool, Jade, grabbing a bomb, and then I got crapped on for it.
It always be like that.
It do be. I got a KO at the end, yay! Oh no, it's on you!
If we take golf scores, I win. Like if you know golf, you have the smaller number, you win.
Yeah, you have to try to get less strokes than par, and you're 3 under par.
So as a -3, I'm pretty good at golf.
You did pretty well, golf score wise.
Well.
That Tezca did awful, golf score wise. 13 over par.
Come on, Tezca.
What an awful score. Oh,
you got it.
You got to focus down, Tezca.
You got to focus, yeah.
All right, we are rolling into our last game, ladies and gents. We are looking for Jade. You know, there's like 20 game modes in Brawlhalla.
Oh my God, I didn't remember there were that many.
There are so many, and Kung Foot eluded me until the very end here. I'm gonna go ahead and
one Kung Foot game mode.
Oh, got to. I saw
a
Reddit post of a whole bunch of people, since it's in the rotational ranked queue right now for 3v3 Kung Foot.
Yeah, I have a friend who I just introduced to Brawlhalla, so we decided immediately to go into Kung Foot ranked.
Naturally.
It was very fun because he had no idea what he was doing.
A lot of people have learned the meta.
We still manage to win sometimes.
Hey, that's a lot of fun. Hey, right? If it's 50-50, that's where it should be. It's a nice balance. You're in a flow state. You don't feel like it's too easy. You don't feel like you're getting your butt kicked. Like, it's great. I'm going to grab blasters as soon as possible and start blasting cannonballs left, right, and center. This is our defense. Good luck, us.
All right. Didn't even get a weapon. Oh, let's go, Tezca.
After every goal, the weapons will reset, so I think we're chilling. It was the same Tezca that absolutely rolled on us in Dice of Destruction.
He's on our team now.
We're lucky, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh, that signature looks so cool for a goal. And Jade, you picked the Volkov for the neutral sig on site. That's so smart.
I also just straight up wanted to play Volkov, so it worked out.
Big time. And I'm over here in goal letting goals through. I'm so sorry. I'll play better defense. I promise.
For right, I forgive you.
Thank you.
Maybe.
Oh, no! Permanent forgiveness, please.
Permanent?
Unexpiring. unless I mess up real bad, just forgive me, please. Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
What is the default score limit? I think
it's 7.
7's a good number. Oh, I almost hit that with the side sig. Saved? Whew. That was getting the red speed. That was almost barbecue sauce speed.
Oh my God, they get so fast.
Tezca's kind of, I lied. Tezca is just straight up bullying over there. You scored 5.
5 of them.
Was beating the crap out of them, making sure there was no defense.
He was really just bullying them, not beating them up.
Goodness, that was a good match. That made me feel way better after we got our butts kicked in Dice of Destruction.
We had to work together. Well, we did pretty good at bubble tag.
That's true. We did clean up in bubble tag.
Yes.
That was what's up. Well, let's recap quickly as we close out here. Like I said, that was our last game for the stream. Jade, where can people find you on the internet?
I have Twitter. Jadewares on Twitter. I have an Instagram, but all I do is post my art there. So if you message me on there, not gonna get it.
Fair.
Mostly just Twitter, you know.
Twitter's a great place to be. Sometimes. If you're looking at Jade's art, it's a great place to be, and maybe we'll get an update on that work in progress Dusk soon.
Oh,
that
I'm
redraw.
working on it when I get some time off work, you know?
Oh, and thank you so much for changing your schedule around today to be on this partner spotlight, this dev stream. It was terrific having
so
you,
much
Jade.
Fun. I would not do anything else, you know, today. Just be on the Brawlhalla stream. We
really appreciate that. And chat, thank you all for being here. You guys were great. Can we get some love in the chat for Jade and for each other? What a fun stream this was. Just quick reminders, Brawlhalla.com/schedule for all of our streams. Tournaments coming up on start.gg/Brawlhalla. You can grab some merch if you want to over at Brawlhalla.com/merch. And there's a Prime bundle, the Nightblade bundle. Brawlhalla.com/Prime if you want to pick up some value. Oh, yeah. And the Winter Championship pack, Jade, such value.
I need to buy that. If you like me, buy it.
To buy it too, actually. It's great value.
I actually just bought like mammoth coins before even remembering the pack existed, so I kind of just scam myself by spending more money. But you can spend less money and get more than what I got.
That is very true. What a terrific stream. Thank you, everybody. Again, we're going to go ahead and see you next week. Thank you so much again, Jade. This was a ton of fun.
Yes, thank you. It was so much fun being on here.
I just wish we had won every single match, honestly.
I really wish we could, but unfortunately life doesn't work out that way.
Well,
I'm not pro gamer.
Well, I tried to be and failed, so now I'm a dev gamer.
I tried to win BCX 23. It didn't happen, but I tried. I really did.
What was your placement? Out of curiosity, do you remember?
It was like I didn't win a single match. I was like straight up completely lost. It was so much fun though. I don't even care.
The infamous 0-2. Hey,
yep.
It's got to happen to some people, right?
It does.
And it's still fun.
Completely fun though. I had so much fun.
Did you make
friends? Doing it again next year.
Hey, this year? Next year? This year?
This year. Ooh. Later in the year.
Time's schmoovin'.
Happening.
The best part about being, I don't know what production's on about. I think they're figuring out how to end the stream.
Is it still going?
I think so.
Oh, I left the lobby. No more matches anyways.
The great part about being in bracket is that if you go to, you get to meet two really cool people that have a lot of common interests with you. Were you able to make friends with the people you competed against at BCX?
Mostly just like competed with like friends, because I went down with my friend Koi, and she had a match against Baron. So I was just standing behind him, like, with my camera, like, oh, let's go, fighting each other, like, partner versus artist, let's go, and it was fun, just for the fun.
It sounds like a ton of fun. I've gotten 0-2 in a lot of non-Brawlhalla tournaments. I won't name the games because I don't want people knowing I'm bad at games, but that being said, again, thank you, everybody, for joining. Jay, we're going to go ahead and wave out. And
goodbye.
I hope production has one of those cool effects they've been using where it's like the spheres close in, or like the blinds shutter out, or the pop zoom. That works too.
That works too.